What up, y'all? Salute. Black Superman, yo. I'm back on here. It's been a while since I did a live, guys. Want to hop on here and do a Q&A, answer some questions, of course. Also, just want to kind of talk about what's next. I know it's been a little minute since you guys seen a live from me or anything like that, or any videos from me. So, I mean, I've been putting up videos, but actually, I have been putting up some videos. We can get into that. Want to know what y'all think about those videos that I just put up, man, which have been super lit. Very good information. The one video I put up talking about, taking supplements but not getting any results, that's a powerful video. Go check that out if you ain't checked that out yet. I also put up a couple videos, man. I put up a reaction. So I've been putting videos up. I've been kind of getting a little more steady. But there's a lot more coming up next, guys, that I want to talk to you guys about. A lot of good information coming. A lot of things going on. So I figured I'd hop on here and do a Q&A, because I know y'all got questions, and I know Black Superman got the answers. I got the answers, man. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm doing my list, which is low intensity, steady state cardio, and I'm walking, right? I actually haven't been doing as much cardio as I normally do, so I'm bringing it back. You feel me? Anyway, man, look. If y'all got questions, man, let them fly. All right? Let them fly in the chat. Where y'all at? Where y'all from, man? Where y'all from? Put in the chat where y'all from. And then I'll tell y'all where I'm from. Where y'all from? It's funny, guys, because of my progress. So if you've been watching me, then you already know. I've been cutting, right? I've been cutting for some time. Pretty much, it's been a while. I believe I started cutting back in I want to say March, maybe even April, right? I'm way back. But since then, I've been just doing, mini bulks, mini cuts in between here and there. And, it's just been very beneficial for me. It's really helped me make a lot of good deal of progress, and has also primed me to get ready to really build muscle next, all right? So I highly suggest that. Look into that, for sure. Definitely think about some mini cuts and mini bulks. All right, I got a question. Let me see what y'all talking about. All right, what up, Kevin Lopez? Salute. We got the same name, brother. Is a 3-day water fast good for you? All right, so, and look, if y'all on the video, go ahead and throw a like on this video right now, man. Go ahead and throw a like on this video, and I'll start answering these questions, all right? So, my man said, is a 3-day water fast good for you? Now, before I answer that, it depends on your current situation, right? And where you stand. So, if you're in a situation where you're not getting enough food, you're not getting enough nutrients, you're somewhat malnourished, then a 3-day water fast may not be the best water fast to approach. Second thing, if you're looking to lose some weight and you're wanting to do it for, weight loss, regenerating your body, there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's very good. It can be super duper good for you. If you've never fasted before, it could be good for you. But I highly suggest that before you do a 3-day fast, try a 24-hour fast. I wish I would have did that. I wish I would have tried a 24-hour fast before I jumped into a 3-day fast. Another thing too, when you're fasting, right? When you're fasting, you got to be real strategic about this, and you got to understand that, you can mess yourself up if you don't do it right. You can really mess yourself up if you don't do it right. You understand? So with that being said, make sure that when you do this, you reintroduce foods back in your diet that's gonna help you. And like right after that 3-day fast, right after you hit 72 hours, right? Don't go and gorge down a double cheeseburger and some fries. See what I'm saying? Don't go get you a 16-ounce ribeye steak and go to town, because you could really hurt yourself, all right? So I highly encourage all of y'all, if you're thinking about doing a 3-day fast, if you're thinking about doing a long-term fast, be sure to do research on how to reintroduce foods back into your diet. And, you know, more than likely, you're gonna have to start off with some juice, some fruit juices and some fruits. You know, it's a process, it's a protocol. If y'all wanna see that protocol, if y'all want me to do a video on that protocol, let me know. I'll work on it. All right? All right, next question. How long do you fast regularly? Like 16 to 8, or do you go longer? So, as of late, I took a break with fasting for a while because I had made a lot of mistakes with my fasting protocol. You know, I was pretty much like, all right, bet, I'm just gonna fast as much as I can, and that's not really the best approach with fasting. With fasting, you don't want to fast too much. You don't want to overdo it, and most importantly, you want to make sure that you're getting the right amount of calories. The thing is with these long fasts, you can really throw yourself off, because say you go on a 3-day fast. That's 3 days worth of calories knocked out of your body, okay? If you have goals, fitness goals, if you're bodybuilding, if you want to get lean, that's 3 days of macronutrients that you are not getting, all right? These are things to think about. That's why we have to be goal-oriented when it comes to fasting. But to answer your question, as of late, like right now I'm fasting. Last time I ate, I believe it was last night at about 7:30. So what time is it? I think it's like 10 or something like that. So 7, 12, 8, 9, 10. So I'm at a 15-hour fast right now. I'm at a 15-hour fast. And I'll more than likely go until about, today I'll probably go until about 12. So that put me about 17-hour fast. I do that from here and there, you know, every once in a while, just so that I'm getting some type of good intermittent fasting in, especially now, since I'm going through a mini cut, so I can quickly get down under about 11 to 10 body fat percent. So, you know, that's pretty much where I stand right now, y'all, for the most part. I hope y'all can hear me, man. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I know it's windy out here. I know that wind could be getting in the way. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, man, that's honestly, I feel like that's the best approach, man. You know, if you're gonna do any type of fasting, work your way up, you know what I'm saying? And focus on quality over quantity. When it comes to fasting, when it comes to training, when it comes to everything, when it comes to healing. Wow, that's a good approach. Y'all know it's superhuman, fast, train, heal, right? When it comes to fasting, focus on quality. When it comes to training, focus on quality. And when it comes to healing, focus on quality. Quantity will have you going in the wrong direction. You feel me? So with that being said, it's powerful, all right? But all right, so they say bone broth or soup is good after a long fast. Yeah, bone broth, soup is very good after a long fast. Bone broth actually has a high amount of glutamine in it, and other antioxidants that'll be real good for your body after a fast. That glutamine and collagen. Bone broth has a lot of collagen in it as well. That stuff will be very, very beneficial in terms of helping your body heal, regroup, and restore. Because something that we got to think about when we fast, right? When you're fasting, your body is completing itself, right? Your body is pretty much going through a depletion process. Your body is ridding itself of a whole bunch of toxins. Your liver is cleaning itself out. All your organs is going to eventually start cleaning themselves out. They're going to detox. Simply because your body needs to protect itself. It's like, yo, I'm not eating anything. So I need to get everything ready and prepared for this time of starvation. Or like, oh, I'm dying, right? Obviously, you know you're not dying. But the body is going to do whatever it can to preserve and to protect itself. That's why fasting is so powerful. It unlocks your body's full potential. You understand? That's why when people fast, they experience all these changes, right? These amazing changes. It's because our body is amazing. God created our body to be able to do amazing things. And one of the most amazing things about humans is being able to sustain, persevere, you know what I'm saying? Maintain. So that's why I love fasting. That's why fasting is one of the pillars of superhuman, guys. Yo, if y'all want some fasting videos, if y'all want me to put up some fasting videos, man, go ahead and like this video if you're on here now, like it. Because I will start to work on some fasting content as well. That's another thing too, guys. Be on the lookout because I'm gonna start releasing videos, fasting videos, training videos, and healing videos. Because those are the three pillars of superhuman, guys. You understand? So, let's go. Y'all know what it is, man. We gotta do this. So look, y'all got some more questions? What's up? Fasting, training, and healing questions. Fasting, training, and healing questions. You should do You should do a day in a life blog of what you eat in a day. Okay. Yo, that's a good idea. You know what? I did one of those. I don't know how long you've been watching me, but I did one of those. Man, it's been some years. It's been like 2.5 years I did one of those, which was pretty good. That was back when I was real lean. I think back then I was like 12% body fat. But yeah, I'll do it. I'll definitely do it. I'll do a day in the life vlog, and you know, pretty much what I'm eating and stuff. If y'all want to see a day in the life vlog of what I'm eating and what I eat, yo, throw a like on this video. I'll work on that. But like I said, you know, whatever questions y'all got, fasting, training, healing, let your questions fly. You know, because, yeah, man, that's what superhuman is about. All right, I'm gonna turn it around. But if you guys are wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm pretty much knocking out my cardio right now, right? I'm doing my cardio, which is low intensity, steady state cardio, right? Which is very, very powerful. You don't have to go ham and go balls to the wall with your cardio, man. You can literally walk, man. You can literally just take a walk. As y'all can see, I didn't even have to put no fitness stuff on, man. I'm literally just out here walking in my pants, you know what I'm saying, and my shoes and all that good stuff, and getting it in, man. Like, when you do this type of cardio, all you're doing is walking. And, you know, I highly suggest that you do it fasted. The reason why I would say that is because it's going to be the most beneficial. Your body is going to use fat as a resource. Like I said, see, last time I ate was about 7:30 last night. Right now, I think it's like 11 where I am. With that being said, I'm already at a fasted state. You know, I think I'm at like 15 hours. So that is a very, very optimal time to do cardio like this. Can you do it after you've eaten for the day? Yeah. Yeah. You still burning calories regardless of what. You know, so that's pretty much how you do it, man. But I'm very excited. You know, I took a break. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing a lot of stuff, man. I'm on IG. My Instagram is so that's THE Black Superman, okay? But in this phase of my training, it's more or less like a macro cycle. But pretty much what I'm doing is I'm focusing on, well, at first I was doing a mini bulk, but now I'm going back to a mini cut. And it's gonna be my last mini cut for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and get down to about, I'm trying to get anywhere between 8% and 12% body fat. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and get into a serious bulk, serious strength phases and hypertrophic training phases. So you're gonna see me get big pretty much. That's the best way to put it. All right. And I'll show you guys how to get big too as I'm getting big. Is there any way to avoid excess skin in weight loss? Oh, okay. So that's a very good question. So yes, there's multiple ways to avoid excess skin and losing weight. Now I will say it depends on how much you weigh and how much you're trying to lose. So like it's gonna be totally different for. And another thing that matters too is how tall you are. So your full body weight composition, your full body composition, I mean, right? So it depends on how much you weigh and how tall you are. You know, if you're short, if you're like 5'5", right? And you weigh 300 pounds and you know, you're trying to get down to like 180 or something, it's gonna be real hard for you to not have excess skin. But say if you're like me, and I'm 6'3", and say I lose, and I mean I'm 6'3", and say I was like 350, right? I would somewhat have an advantage because of how tall I am. So a lot of things come into play in terms of what your body looks like. You feel me? And your body composition. But I'll say this: some of the key things that's gonna help you bring down that excess fat, excess skin, keep the excess skin down, is gonna be making sure that you're hitting your macros. It is very imperative that you are hitting your macros for the goals that you want to achieve, okay? Because that's what's gonna dictate how much muscle you retain and gain during your weight loss, okay? So that's one thing, making sure that you're getting enough protein, making sure that you are, you know, you're eating the right macros for your goals. Another thing, training, making sure that you're training right. So if you're doing a whole bunch of cardio, getting on the treadmill for an hour, cardio. If you're doing more cardio than you're lifting in the gym, you're gonna have a lot of excess skin. I'm telling you right now. The one way and a big trip to excess skin is gonna be freaking doing all cardio, right? Doing more cardio than you lifting weights and not eating enough protein. You know? Or, you know, not training enough at all, but you're on a caloric deficit and you still ain't getting enough protein. You're gonna have a lot of excess fat. That's just how it works. So the keys is making sure that you're eating enough protein, making sure that you are lifting weights, training, doing compound movements, like the squat, like the deadlift, And if you don't know how to perform them correctly, make sure you figure out how to perform them correctly. Don't worry, I'll be putting some videos up on how to perform some of these movements correctly. That's going to be some of my train videos. My train videos is going to be tutorial videos on specific movements, talking about key movements that you should be doing to look the best, to have your best body composition and things like that, guys. So look, got some stuff on the way, man. I'm trying to tell you. If y'all excited about that, go ahead and throw a like on this video. But yeah, I'm going to be doing train videos, and my train videos is just focused more on form, on how you're doing these movements, showing you how to do them the best. Pretty much leading you in the direction of doing the right training that's going to give you the goals that you want with your body and your physical aesthetics, all right? And if you're really serious about doing it the right way, you know, lowering your body fat percentage and, you know, doing what you got to do, I'm an online trainer. My clients are getting results. You see what I'm saying? My clients are getting results. If you want to do that too, contact me. I do different packages. So I do 4-week, 8-week, 12-week, 6 months, and 1 year packages, right? So it depends on what you're looking to do. You know, it depends on what your goals are. So if you want to, it just depends on how much weight you're trying to lose and what your goals are, right? But for the most part, that's how I do it. I do workout regimens and I do macro coaching. So you'll get macro coaching and diet coaching from me, and you'll also get workout regimen. It's all on my online platform, meaning it's just like you with me. It's literally like you're with me. There's tutorial videos, everything on there that'll help you in your goals and help you perform these exercises correctly. All right. So, Pika said, he said, what do you think about black seed oil? I just bought pills and the oil. All right, man. So, black seed oil is amazing, man. You must be a new viewer because I have multiple videos on black seed oil. Black seed oil is by far one of the best herbs out there that you can utilize just for overall regeneration, healing, and improving your body. Point blank, period. I think it's one of the most awesome and potent herbs out there. It's so potent that you got to be careful sometimes with how much of it you take. But one of the biggest things is you need to be making sure that you're getting the right quality of black seed oil. That's the biggest kicker. You know, you have to make sure that you're getting the right quality of black seed oil, because it's real easy, man. It's real easy to get the wrong quality or to be getting some stuff that ain't even really legit, you know. Pika, is Amazing Herbs good? I used to take Amazing Herbs for a while. I took it, and it was pretty decent for the time being. But you know, there's a couple good options out there in terms of black seed oil. Email me and contact me, man. I'll lead you in the direction to some real good black seed oil. Just contact me and I got you for the top quality black seed oil. All right. So BB said bone broth. That's a Caucasian's diet. Yo, what you talking about, man? Hey, yo, you keep thinking like that. That's why a lot of black people miss out on a lot of shit. It's that mentality right there. Bone broth is not a Caucasian's diet. Bone broth is something that's very beneficial for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the problems right now with the world and with our community. Black people, man, we need to open ourselves up to knowledge on things that can help us out and improve our health and our life. That's why I'm here. You know, my content is for all types of people, you know, but It's awesome when I can reach my people and my people can gain as well. We got to change our mindset and our mentality. All right. BB said you need vegetation, seeds, nuts. What you talking about, bro? Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you. You didn't say Caucasians. I think I see what you're saying now. You mean like caucus, like dead animals. So you're vegetarian. Okay. I get what you're saying now. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of thinking about trying out the vegetarian diet for a little while. I was thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it. I may go into it and try it out for about 30 days and see what happens. Still in that process and trying to figure out if I want to do that. All right. Kevin Lopez. I'm gonna have to start off with home workouts, but I'll join the gym in January when they have deals. Yo, salute, Kevin. Hey man, do it, bro. That'll be one of the greatest things, man, for you. Training is so powerful for us, for all of us. Training, especially for us men, we have to train. Men have to be strong for so many different reasons. I mean, our role as a man on this earth, breeds the imperativeness of training, of being strong physically, of course, mentally and emotionally too. But the good thing about training and lifting weights and doing these things, it helps with all of that. It helps with mental strength, physical strength, all of it, So we got to train, bro. What BB talking about? Our people have been programmed to eat dead flesh. You can't expect life from something dead. Younger active minerals from vegetation. You say you can't expect some life from something dead. Bro, think about what you just said, man. You can't expect life from something dead. Are you serious? Listen to your higher self, brother. Intuition is telling you. Right, particularly. All right, look, so I ain't gonna lie. You may be on to something about that. I'm not gonna lie. I had for the last 2 years, man, I've just been feeling like feeling something in me saying, yo, you need to chill out with this, with the meat and all that. I mean, it was even one point where I did stop eating meat, and I did like a Daniel fast, and I noticed some great results from doing that. So I've been thinking about it, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try it. See, here's my thing with the vegetarian diet. How do you get enough protein? How do you get enough protein? How do you get the amount of protein that's necessary? Because I got specific goals. You understand? I got certain goals in terms that I want to meet physically with my body, aesthetics. I know that the vegetarian diet could be very powerful during a bulking phase because, carbs, it's easy to build muscle. You got all that glycogen in your system. Of course you're gonna build muscle. But my thing is when I'm cutting down, when I'm getting lean, and when I'm looking for that lean aesthetic build, I just got a feeling I'm gonna have to eat a whole bunch of impossible meat and a whole bunch of fake meat, and a whole bunch of beans and quinoa and I'm a big dude. I need at least 200 and, as of right now, I'm gonna need at least 230 grams of protein a day. How do you get that? How do you get that on a diet like that? Obviously, I know I gotta do research, but I may give it a try, man. I'm thinking about it. I may give it a try. probably for about 30 days and see what happens. I've seen some guys get some decent results, so I'm not hating on it at all. You know, I damn for sure ain't hating on it. But I'll check it out. Appreciate your information too, brother. They said dead flesh is dead. You can't expect life to come out of something dead. You can't expect life from that died. But bro, there's people thriving and growing that eat dead animals. I mean, think about what you're saying, bro. I feel what you're saying. You just got to think about the whole spectrum. Like, there's people who are thriving, who are great, and they're eating dead animals. People have been eating dead animals for years, all over the world, not just America, Africa. All over the world, man. Just got to think about all that. You got to think about all that, bro. So you said you need more legumes and beans, like, bro. Listen, I just can't see myself eating it. It's just, but I'm thinking about it though. I may try it out for about 30 days and see how I feel. You know what I'm saying? See how it goes. See if it's beneficial for me. If it feels good to me, if my body can handle that, then I'll do it. Straight up. All right, so let me see what else people talking about on here too. I don't want y'all to think I'm leaving y'all hanging. Hold on, one more thing he said. Let me see. All right, creatine. Creatine is a great supplement. All right, I love creatine. Um, I'm taking creatine now. I've been taking it off and on, shit, probably for the last 4 or 5 months. It's a very good supplement. It's awesome. It's effective. It works, and you know, I love it. I like it. Um, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how I feel. It's one of the top studied supplements, man, ever. Like, if you look up and see how many studies there are proving the efficiency and the effectiveness of creatine, you'll be amazed. There's thousands of studies on it. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. I think it's good. I think it's effective. I think there's a lot of other benefits to it too. Cognitive function and cognitive function, muscle growth. In a sense, it helps with boosting testosterone, to be honest. So I mean, yeah, it's lit. Dim is a great, definitely a great supplement too. I still recommend it. Um, Depending on why you want to take it and for what reasons, I highly recommend it. All right, kale has more protein than meat. Shadow Nation, bro, you said kale has more protein than meat. Kale has more protein than meat. So, I guess in a sense of how much kale weighs and meat weighs, right? So my thing is how much is that going to cost? You know, because it seems like to me that it's going to be way more uh, financially efficient for me to just eat meat. You feel me? And if I got to get 4 ounces of kale, that's a lot of food. Like, that's a lot of kale, man. That's a whole lot of kale. So that's just how I think. You know? All right, what is this? All right, there's McDonald meat and then there's fresh meat. LOL. Kevin Lopez. Facts. You know, yeah. There's fake meat and then there's real meat that has all types of nutrients and vitamins in it. BB said, "How much to the hospital cost?" Yo, bro, I've not been to the hospital, dog. I haven't been to the hospital. I'm a healthy dude, bro. Like, straight up, straight facts. I'm a healthy dude. I take responsibility in keeping my body healed by utilizing herbs and utilizing antioxidants and amino acids to keep my body healed. I detox, I take responsibility of my body, man, and my health. I I don't, me personally, I don't see that. I don't have those type of complications. Now maybe somebody who does go to the hospital a lot, maybe somebody who does have had trips to the hospital because of, things being wrong with them that these people are saying meat is causing people. But see, I don't deal with any of those things. I don't deal with any of the issues that a lot of vegetarians and vegans are claiming that meat will do to you. I'm 32 years old. I don't deal with any of those things. I don't have any. My blood sugar's good. My blood sugar is good. My cholesterol's good. I mean, keeping it 100 with you, fam. Like, but those herbs are not doing the maximum in you because they're conflicted with dead flesh you have sitting in your system. Hey, bro, to each his own, dog. If y'all are vegan, that's awesome. Vegetarian, you have the right to do what you want to do and choose what you want to choose. But for me, the part of it that I just don't agree with is the aspect where vegetarians and vegans push this narrative on the people. Like, at the end of the day, man, to each his own. Everybody can choose what they want to do and how they want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, what works for another may not work for another person. So we can't like drive and push a narrative on the people that don't see it like that. I, in my situation, in my specific current situation, I don't have any of the struggles that meat, quote unquote, causes people. You understand? I don't go through that. I don't experience that. You know, that's where I sit at. That's one thing that makes me a bit skeptical of it. It's because it's like it's a narrative that's being driven with vegetarian and veganism. It's like, yo, to each his own, bro. Like, some people may really need to leave meat alone because of their conditions or their health or where they stand at in their health. But some people may not have the same issues or may not be as susceptible to having health issues from eating meat. Keith Lopez, yo, good point, good point, Keith. Called high carbs, like high carb, bro. I mean, anybody can see that. If you go, you eat a meal, right? You eat a meal and you eat a whole bunch of carbs, right? A whole bunch of carbs, right? See how you feel after eating a whole bunch of carbs, right? And a little bit of protein. But then I want you to go eat a meal, right? Where the majority of your meal is protein, right? And then say maybe 20 to 25% of that meal is carb, and the rest is protein and fat. So your protein is like, okay, let's see, carbs is about 25%. Your protein is about 50%, right? Maybe even 45%, and your fat is about 30% or 35, somewhere around there. You're gonna feel a lot better, right? But like I said earlier, even about the whole vegetarian vegan thing, everybody is different. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's physical body is different. So people may feel different, react different to different types of diets and fads. That's just the way that the creator made us. We are all individually different, including black people. Okay? It don't matter if you're black or you're white. No matter if you're black or white or Hispanic or Asian or Japanese, right? You put 1,000 Japanese people in the same area, right? They are all different, and they will all react differently to foods and different types of diets. This whole idea that, oh, breaking up races and all this stuff, man, all of that is a fucking narrative, dog. Like, straight up, It's all a narrative. You know, it's all a super huge narrative that I'm not a big fan of. I don't. Whenever you got a whole group of people backing some type of narrative or some type of philosophy, that ain't nothing but man's ego. That's it. It's just filled with ego, bro. All black people aren't the same. All Caucasian people aren't the same. All Japanese people aren't the same. Everybody has individual things that coincide with them and their body and that aligns with their body and how their body is functioning at the moment. Everybody's at a different state of health. Everybody has different genetics. You put a whole bunch of black people in one room, everybody got different genetics unless they're related. You know, so we can't follow any narratives that try to like split up people, black people, Caucasian people, white people, black people. Like, yo, come on with that. Come on, bro. Like we have to open up our minds higher than that. Meditation. Do you understand that? So the whole concept of meditation is a real thing. So I'm not knocking that. It's definitely powerful and it's definitely resourceful and useful. Um, if if you have an understanding of it, you know, if you have an understanding of meditation, it's very resourceful and useful. But if you don't understand it, it could be your demise. I feel like going within, you know, that term that you said about, you know, you got to go within. Meditation isn't the only way that you can go within. You know, sometimes being able to look outside of yourself and looking at you from the surface can help you go within. Being mindful, understanding what mindfulness is, and understanding that that's one of the main reasons why people are lost. It's called being mindful, you know, realizing, understanding, having a realization of self. You can meditate all you want. That, I mean, it helps. It's definitely powerful. But I think that there's more into it in terms of the responsibility that has to be taken. You know, being mindful is very powerful. You know, but anyway, man, look, that's not what this video is about. So I ain't trying to get off topic, man. Look, if y'all got questions about Fast Train Hill, I got you. All right. Actually, I've been on here for a minute, but think about getting off here. Do you do boxing or MMA? Yo, Keith, man, I used to do a little bit of MMA. I'm actually gonna get back into boxing. So you know, I'm about to get back into boxing, and just honestly for training, it's real good for training. It's real good for cardio. It's also good for cognitive, man, for your mind. Constantly learning different coordinations and things like that. So I'm actually thinking about doing it. Where I live at Mayweather, he actually has a boxing gym that he's opened up, and I think he's just doing a chain of boxing gyms all over the country. So I'm real interested in checking that out and possibly going in there and doing some rounds, some sparring, and bringing that back, bringing that boxing stuff back, man, for sure. You feel me? But yeah, y'all, I'm about to. If y'all ain't got no more questions, man, I'm about to hop off here, yo. Yo, BB, bro, I hear you, dog. I hear you, man. You sound very enlightened, and I see what you're talking about. And it's powerful, dog. I feel you. Salute, man. You know, um, when I pray to God, when I pray to the Creator, God, God gives me these things, revelations, understanding, wisdom, knowledge. When I pray before the Creator, before God. God talks to me and gives me a lot of what you're talking about and you're saying. You know, I don't necessarily have to follow the structure of meditation that you might be talking about, or even things that I've researched. But when I get down and I pray and I get on my knees and I acknowledge the creator, the creator of all for who he is, he talks to me. He reveals to me. He enlightens me. And I come closer and closer to know who I am because I'm growing to who he is. And he reveals to me who I am. You know, God is the one who reveals to me that the more I look into myself, the more I'm looking to him, that he's in me and he's in everybody. So like the structure of meditation that I hear about, people talk about, I've never had to go that route to get these types of benefits that I hear y'all talk about, or that I hear a lot of people that meditate talk about. You know, I pray, and if that's meditation, if that's what I'm doing, then hey, it is what it is. But hey, I pray, I pray to God daily, and I focus on my relationship with Him. You know, oh my God, BB. All right, now you. Okay, the Creator is you, your higher self, along with Mother Cosmos. Uh, our people have forgotten who we are: celestial beings, fallen angels, so-called gods. All right, all right, man. Hey, man. To each his own, bro. You know, if that's your belief, man, you have the right to believe in whatever you want to believe, brother. Just like I do. You know what I'm saying? But one thing stands true, and one thing will always stand the test of time. Any people that in any people that hold up. All right, yeah, any people that would pretty much view themselves as a supreme people amongst everybody. Any people that'll pretty much view themselves as a supreme being amongst everybody else. I just feel like it's a similar ignorance to it's a similar ignorance to bigotry and to what's been happening in this country for years, man. With Caucasians and white people, you know, it doesn't. I don't feel like it helps the situation, you know. All right, so the way that we can combat this is by actually looking at us as a supreme being, and we the supreme being, and blah 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 blah. Bro, we are all created by the Creator. Point blank period, man. Point blank period. Point blank period. Point blank period. Yo, this man is going in, bro. I appreciate you putting your effort in, dog, and typing all this stuff, man. You hear me? I really appreciate you typing all of this stuff and putting your energy in, fam. They want you to think that you're human. You're the same. Oh God, man, bro. Oh God. All right, man, bro. I appreciate you for typing all this stuff, man. And my one of my main points and one of my main reasons why I could never follow that type of doctrine or philosophy, um, One of the reasons why I could never follow that type of doctrine and philosophy is simply because how do you put your reality in movies and call it fiction? How do you explain the greatness of people that aren't melanin black? You know, like I feel like sometimes, bro, people get so sucked into these philosophies and these doctrines, man. And I'm talking about all across the entire board. So many people become so sucked in by these doctrines and these philosophies, man, that they begin to lose themselves. A lot of people, man, a lot of people think that they're woke, man, and they're still asleep. You know, that's the best thing, and that's the best explanation that I can come up with. I know I don't know everything. I know that there's a lot of things that I can learn. You know, I'm always seeking to expand my understanding and my knowledge. You know, always seeking to expand my knowledge and grow. And I realize that I know it's a lot of shit that I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that nobody knows, right? But I believe a lot of what we need to know is right in front of us. You understand? A lot of what we need to know is right in front of us. And I believe that that's being thankful and being filled with gratitude for everything that you do have and for everything that the Creator has made available to all of us. Love, man, love. I believe that love is super powerful. And I believe that love is the greatest power. Um, Development, growth, progress, strength. I think that all created a lot of these doctrines that have been created are just simply things to distract us, man, from really becoming our true selves and really growing and really having a better understanding of the truth and getting closer to the truth. Look into the sky. We've been prisoners of war for 400 years. We're dealing with a cosmic war. They want you asleep. All right, man. All right, BB. Yo, just because I believe that your intentions are good, and just because I have a feeling that your intentions are good, and that you really want to give people information because you believe that it'll help them and it will enhance their life. I respect you for that, and I salute you. You know, point blank, period, man. I respect you. I salute you, but it's because I could tell that you're very passionate about what you believe in, and that's something that we have in common. I'm very. Yo, BB, I don't know if you heard what I said. I don't even know if you're still here, but like I was saying before, man, I appreciate you, man, and I could tell that you're passionate about what you believe in. And yo, if you really want to talk about this, man, email me, man. It's hard to really talk where I'm just on video and you're typing or typing what you got to type in. Email me, man, because I would love to talk to you, man. Like I said, I appreciate the fact that you're very passionate about what you're doing and what you believe, and I could tell, I could see that, and I salute that, and I salute you, bro. Like, it's dope, it's lit. Um, so I'm not gonna judge you or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come off like that because like I said, I respect your passion. That's something that we got in common. So salute, bro. Email me, man, so we can rap about it because I'm interested to hear more about what you have to say about it. Um, it does sound a bit interesting. Some of the things definitely sound far fetched to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of the stuff I've heard, some of these things that you're typing. Um, I've been around people who has this type of approach and view to life. I've been around people who believe in these things about us. I do believe that there is something very powerful about us and about people with melanin, and how, our skin is the same color as the Mediterranean, the dirt in the Mediterranean, and I do believe that, we were the first people here, obviously. I mean, even scientists are starting to realize, and they've been realizing and seeing that in Africa, Africa is honestly the motherland. Like, that's where, the first beings were, earthly beings were. So I hear you. I understand you. I don't want you to think that I don't see what you're saying or where you're coming from, because I've done a lot of research myself and I'm still learning. I purposely read shit that I don't agree with just to expand, because I know that I'm not perfect and there's things that there may be some truth in a lot of things. So I hear you. I hear where you're coming from. It's a lot of stuff that you're saying, right? A whole bunch of shit that you're saying. Some of it I can kind of relate to, but a lot of it to me sounds a bit far fetched. Um, and that's my honest opinion, and that's how I feel. Uh, but at the same time, yo, salute to you, salute to that. I think we'll get closer to truth if we cling and get closer to the Creator, bro. Point blank, period. And I do not believe for 1 second. I gotta say this real quick. I do not believe for 1 second that Caucasian people, Europeans, Japanese, Asian, that these people are any less than we are. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe that we are all the same people and we are all just different shades of brown, bro. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. You can go get you Caucasian people. You can go get some white people. You can go get some Caucasian people. You could look at you could go get you some Germans. You can go get you some people from Germany, Ireland. Man, I done been around plenty Caucasian people who are so-called Caucasians. Eyes is browner than mine. You feel me? Eyes is browner than mine. And that's because, bro, we are all mixed in, man. We are all mixed in. All of us, all people. I'm sure I have white people in me. I'm sure I have white in me. My daughter is 8 months old, and she has a very peculiar, not peculiar, but a light eye color with brown in it. You understand? So what would that make me? It's things that people just need to think about sometime, man. I feel like people don't be putting two and two together. Like people, I got black skin, man. Like I'm a black dude, I'm a dark dude, but I have recessive genes in me. I know I do. My mom, my grandfather, my aunts, my uncles, they all got light brown eyes. Like, I'm talking light, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I have recessive gene in me. My daughter's eyes is lighter than mine, and lighter than my eyes and my wife's eyes. And she's my daughter. I know she looks like me. I know that's my baby. You know, she looked like my family. She just has a very light eye color, which is recessive. So then what would that make me? You know? It's just something to think about, man. We are all mixed up. We got all types of people in our lineage, especially at this point, especially in America. You know how much shit was going on, man, in this country? How many white men was raping black women? How many black women had kids because they was raped by white men? So then what would that make me then? What would that make me? Just think about it. All right. Anyway, yo, to anybody who was watching this video and wanted to go more in depth about fasting, training, and healing, look, I'll be back on here, man. Just kind of got into that because that's some wild stuff that that's some deep stuff. And I'm gonna talk to BB, my man's, about that. We're gonna rap about it. And who knows, BB? if we talk, man, and you really, I really rock with what you're saying, I might bring you on the channel, man. We might have to hop on the video and talk about it. But that's not really what my channel is about. My channel isn't based on all that. Um, my channel is literally to help people transform by fasting, training, and healing, right? By utilizing herbs to increase vitality and to become superhuman, man. That's what my channel is about. All right. So look, y'all, salute, man. Much love to all y'all, man. Hope y'all gained something from this video. Salute.